Well, the first snowfall of the season is done and over with, and the city has made it through for the most part unscathed, but slippery roads are still in the forecast, and our Hawk camera working for you tonight. Hawk, we had a bit of a reprieve today with some really nice sunshine.
A nice little reprieve, but that long gone. It is quite cold out here, and any roads that did not fully dry today, as Chris mentioned, are going to be frozen solid. But with that first snowfall of the year, it was a chance for the city to get out some of its snow plows, but it has yet to fully put its revamped snow plan to the test.
I was telling everyone at work, get ready for it, because this is just a sample.
As the sun peeked out from behind the clouds,
I'm waiting for a good dump.
some of the earliest snow Spokane has seen in decades began to melt away.
Whoa, ready?
Great weather to play in the park, but it didn't come soon enough
I think the mornings were a little rough mostly.
for the AM drive to work.
We had de-icers and sanders out first thing in the morning, focusing on hills first and bridges. Those are the places that are usually the most problematic.
The city will have to wait a little longer to implement its new snow plan, a plan they say will clear the city in 3 days instead of 4, employ more plows, and require residents to park on the odd side of streets. But there's still plenty to do.
We have hot spot teams out looking at icy spots to make sure that things are handled that way.
They'll be sending out de-icers through the night as wet roads freeze, but meantime, their attention turns to a different problem.
I feel like we didn't get much of a fall this year anyway before the snow fell.
The snow beat them to leaf pickup.
Our goal here is really to pick up those pine needles and those leaves that can then become a problem on the catch basins and the storm drains.
Clogged drains being the worst impact, but with the snow, wet leaves make the roads that much more slick.
It reminded me to, take my time braking and don't accelerate so quick.
But big picture, inside the city,
I think it's going to take some getting used to like it does every year on the roads, but I think it's been okay.
and of course, the city is asking everyone to watch their following distances, be careful of their stopping distances, and of course, to slow down with these slick conditions expected. Just for a little bit of background, though, the de-icing solutions that they're going to be using this year are a little different. Their primary one, of course, is magnesium chloride, but they're also going to be throwing in a little brine solution depending on the temperatures. Reporting live in Spokane, I'm Hawk Hammer, KXLY4 News.
Thank you, Hawk.